Join me as I dive deep into the incredible life of Abraham Lincoln and challenge myself to uncover the most fascinating and lesser-known facts about this iconic figure. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, a symbol of American strength and perseverance. But how much do we really know about the man behind the legend? Today, we're going on a journey to explore the fascinating life of Abraham Lincoln, and I'm excited to share some surprising facts and insights about this American icon. From his humble beginnings to his rise to political power, Lincoln's story is a testament to the American dream. But it's not just his achievements that make him so compelling. It's the struggles he faced, the challenges he overcame, and the lessons he learned along the way. As we delve into Lincoln's life, we'll discover a complex and multifaceted individual, full of contradictions and surprises. So, let's get started on this fascinating journey and uncover the real Abraham Lincoln. In the early 19th century, America was a nation in flux. The young republic was still finding its footing, and the country was divided over issues like slavery, states' rights, and economic development. It was a time of great change and upheaval, and against this backdrop, Abraham Lincoln's life would unfold. The year was 1809, and the United States was still reeling from the War of 1812. The Industrial Revolution was transforming the economy, and new technologies were changing the way people lived and worked. It was an era of rapid expansion and growth, but it was also a time of great social and political upheaval. As the country expanded westward, new challenges emerged. Conflicts with Native American tribes, disputes over land and resources, and the looming specter of slavery. It was a complex and volatile time, and Abraham Lincoln's life would be shaped by these forces in ways he could hardly have imagined. Against this tumultuous backdrop, Lincoln's life was about to begin. Born on February 12, 1809, in a log cabin in Kentucky, he was the second child of Thomas and Nancy Lincoln. His early years were marked by hardship and struggle, but they would also lay the foundation for his later success. Growing up in rural Kentucky, Lincoln was largely self-educated, with little formal schooling. But he was voracious in his appetite for learning, devouring books on history, literature, and law. He worked as a store clerk, a farmhand, and even a surveyor, but his real passion was politics. Lincoln's entry into politics was gradual, but his rise was meteoric. He served in the Illinois state legislature, then in the U.S. House of Representatives, and eventually, in 1860, he was elected the 16th President of the United States. It was a stunning achievement, and it marked the beginning of a new era in American politics. As president, Lincoln faced unprecedented challenges. The country was torn apart by the Civil War, and his leadership would be tested to the limit. But he also had a vision for a unified America, free from the scourge of slavery. It was a dream that would ultimately cost him his life, but it would also cement his place in history. Lincoln's presidency was marked by some of the most pivotal moments in American history. From the Emancipation Proclamation to the Gettysburg Address, he used his eloquence and wisdom to guide the nation through its darkest hour. And even as the war raged on, he remained committed to his goal of preserving the Union. But Lincoln's life wasn't just about politics. He was a romantic, a poet, and a storyteller, with a deep love for words and language. He was a devoted husband and father, and his family was his rock throughout his life. As we explore Lincoln's life, we'll also delve into his struggles, his crippling depression, his tumultuous marriage, and his tragic losses. We'll see how these experiences shaped him, fueled his ambition, and informed his leadership. One of the most famous quotes attributed to Lincoln is, "Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth." It's a testament to his commitment to democracy and to his vision of an America where everyone has a voice. Throughout his life, Lincoln was driven by a sense of purpose, a sense of duty to his country and to its people. He was a complex figure, full of contradictions, a man of great humor and great sorrow, a leader who was both strong and vulnerable. As we explore Lincoln's presidency, we'll examine his leadership during the Civil War, his role in ending slavery, and his tragic assassination in 1865. We'll see how his legacy has evolved over time, how he's been mythologized and deified, and how he remains one of the most fascinating figures in American history. In his own words, Lincoln once said, "The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present." The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. Lincoln's call to action still resonates today, and his legacy continues to inspire us. He reminds us that even in the darkest times, there's always hope, always a way forward. And as we reflect on his life, we're reminded of the power of courage, perseverance, and compassion. Of course, Lincoln wasn't perfect. He made mistakes, he stumbled, and he faced criticism from all sides. But it's in his humanity, in his flaws and his frailties, that we find his true greatness. As we explore the criticisms of Lincoln's policies and decisions, we'll see how they've been debated and disputed by historians and scholars over the years. We'll examine the controversy surrounding his suspension of habeas corpus, his treatment of Native American tribes, and his role in the Mexican-American War. But even in the face of criticism, Lincoln's legacy remains unshakable. He's a symbol of American strength and resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there's always a way forward. So, what can we learn from Lincoln's life journey? How can his story inform our own lives, our own struggles, and our own aspirations? As we reflect on his legacy, we're reminded of the power of compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. In the end, Lincoln's life is a testament to the American dream. The idea that anyone, from anywhere, can rise to greatness through hard work, determination, and a commitment to their values. As we close out this journey through Lincoln's life, I want to leave you with a final thought. What's your takeaway from this incredible story? How has Lincoln's life inspired you, motivated you, or challenged you to think differently about American history? Join the conversation in the comments below, and let's keep the discussion going. If you want to explore more fascinating stories about American history, be sure to check out our video on George Washington in the near future. Check out my links in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.